I think maybe even Dirty Jersey Rat. Dirty Jersey. Yay! I love that song.
Now, also, yeah, man. What did you think? I mean, I know Chris Watts is a big story. We've all enjoyed it a lot. I mean, when you talk about crime, it's perfect. He said he was demon possessed. He said that he had a demon inside him that came through, I think, the female. I don't know exactly how he got the demon in him, but his explanation was exactly the same as Aaron Imholt's explanation for why he was wife swapping and doing coke.
The demon.
Yeah, he had a demon inside him. And now he's clinging to this Catholicism shit, you know, to try and, like, he's become newly religious or whatever. I mean, did you ever consider that? Like, maybe that would be, like, a way to get people off your back once in a while. I mean, it's...
The one thing I decided to not do over the course of the years, especially when I've had run-ins with the law or management, you know, that when I tweeted out that there was a violence problem in the black community and I got fired from SiriusXM, my agent at the time, Bob Eatman, he was really like, dude, you got to apologize. We got to get you out there, and I'm going to hire a team of people that they specialize in cleaning your name up and getting you back out there. I go, no, I would be sacrificing my core audience,
Yeah.
who would look at me and go, oh, God, after everything he said, he's apologizing and going on the apology tour. I'd be apologizing and sacrificing my core audience, who's still there with me, for nobody. No one would be like, oh, look, he's apologizing. Let me support him now. They'd all go, ah, good, fuck you. Look at him. He's groveling. It never works.
Yeah. Fuck that
So
squirming
any
shit.
of those things, finding religion right after you have some kind of turmoil like that, or that, it's so transparent, it's so blatantly obvious that you're trying to appease a group or people or an organization so that you don't get shit from them anymore. People got to realize you're going to get shit in your life. It happens. The more passionate you are about an opinion or your take on life or things, the more people are going to be passionate about bashing you. So you just got to take it. Don't stray from your ideology because of it, and continue doing what you do.
It's the only thing you can do. I mean, it really is. Some of these guys are trying to, like, I don't know, like, immunize themselves, it seems like now. I don't know if that's actually what's going on with Catholicism now, but you see it all the time. All these right-wing guys, you know, are hardcore Catholics.
Yeah, I think that's a way to I think it's a way to try to get back at the Jews, you know? Just, a lot of right-wing people have problems with Israel, and you know, this a lot of it is justified as far as Israel goes.
Yeah.
Not Jews per se, but the nation of Israel. And I think because Jews have such a power in their religion, you know, it seems to give them this mystical, magical power to do things, hypnotize you, that getting yourself a strong, organized religion like Catholicism and getting involved in that would give you the power to fight Judaism. But I don't know if that's true or not. Maybe I'm just talking out my tuchus.
I mean, you know,
But,
why not get into the Jews? But, like, I do think that fucking Catholic Church is like,
I'm having a hard time hearing you over the music, Pat.
Music?
The mix is like...
There's no... Okay. That's weird because I can't hear it. Nobody else can hear it. Only you can hear it. Let me fix that. I'm going to refresh the page. We'll be gone for like...
loud.
We'll be gone for half a second.
Hey, what's up?
Bob?
You're doing good. How you doing, man?
Good. That was the pisser the other night.
It was. It really,
Good
you know,
time. Fun shit.
it does remind you of the old times, you know, when
Yeah.
you're just busting balls.
Busting
you know?
balls. But that's what I said to, you know, Missy and everybody. I was just like, it's so much fun. You go on. It's not like all the drama and bullshit and nonsense. It's just guys busting balls. It will always be fun.
Exactly.
It kind of went away there. Well, the whole thing with you and Chad started. Where he like just runs off at the mouth, says the ultimate ethnic slur 9, 10, 15 times, something like that, and then starts talking about how bad you are.
Yeah.
He says the N-word so much, and he says it just like going, hold on, guys, the N-word is not on trial here.
Yeah, yeah. Exactly. Yeah, I just found that, I usually ignore a lot of the shit that goes on. It just isn't worth my time. But I will occasionally look at something and see if I should defend myself and when a lot of bullshit is getting out there concerning me, and it's within the circles that I do check out. I check out these shows, and I know these people. I feel compelled to get on and, no, this is what it was. This is how it is, and this guy's a fucking asshole. And that's pretty much what the show on MLC was about.
Wouldn't it be great if we all lived in the same reality? I mean, like, I think that is really what I'm trying to do. If nothing else over on this show, it's just like go by facts and stuff and not be just like talking shit, but just factual stuff.
It'll be gone if it's facts.
It's not like, fuck this guy, he's ugly. This guy's a fucking this or that. It's just, you did say this, and it's bullshit. It's what it is. You got to pick your battles. Is it that important to you to want to voice your take on it and then maybe get more slap back?
Exactly.
You got to weigh these things out.
I was going to ask you, what's it like for something to not be worth your time?
It's great, and I'll tell you, the older you get, the more shit ain't worth my time.
It really is.
The less time you realize you have,
the
more important things have to be.
Yeah, you're going to be spending your time on, responding to somebody that's never going to, you can't win by responding. Then it comes to something else. That's why I like to do a show, have fun. Like we had fun the other night, but the next day he'll be shitting on you, fucking David Kevin. Yeah. But it's
no one's mind's going to change.
Well, no one's gonna, and no one's going to be on their deathbed going, fucking Zumock.
I love that Kevin said, he goes, I said, Bob, what are you about your boy? Like at that time I was falling asleep, and he goes, what about your boy? And I'm like, I'm not going to stand up for two men that are fighting with people. You know what I mean? That's not it's sick to do that. And I never seen Kevin laugh so hard in his life when It
was funny. Like, that's another thing. I don't like just going on and trouncing somebody. In the fashion, you see a lot of people trounce other people in this Dabbleverse. I like making it a little funny. You got to say it in a way that's going to get some laughs and shit like that. That's kind of fun. And that goes with what we were saying about busting balls. That's how you do it. You don't just open up on your friend and start insulting him. There's got to be kind of a comedic take to it. It's got to be something that he does do, and you're goofing on it. Like, this is classic standard busting balls.
Yeah, exactly. It's been too much of that shit. It's not funny at all. No obligation to that. No seeming like they're not even paying attention to comedy. Just like everybody's on a fucking mission, with an agenda and a rally and stuff. They want to really turn everybody.
And then to bring it into the real world is a step that I never understood. And that is really fucking rancid of people to fucking, try to get people fired, try to get them in trouble with YouTube or the law or whatever it is. Yeah. That goes way beyond what's acceptable.
It all started when we gave women the right to vote.
Whatever it is. But when it affects people's real lives, get out of here. You're a fucking asshole.
It's a fucking female thing. I'm sure of it. I mean, I'm really sure of it. It's a very bitch thing. That's a better word.
Bitch thing.
In Godfather, was Bob surprised to find the horse?
I was shocked when they put it in my bed. I'll tell you that. It was shocking.
Okay.
That's one thing about Godfather is that scene's a little silly, with the guys just
Yeah. In hindsight, at the time, that was a scene that that's what everyone came out of The Godfather talking about, the horse's head.
Well, that's something that would be done, truthfully.
How do you get a horse's head into a guy's bed while he's asleep?
That's the hardest thing. I would say leave it at the front door. You
right,
know, but
right. That's
Send
a
it in
little
a
much,
bulletproof
you know.
vest. I think that the original, he said he got that wrong. What it was supposed to do was supposed to be on the bed post, like on a pike, the head looking at
I
him.
got you. Yeah, yeah. On the bedpost would have been great. And then it's kind of looking at him when he gets up.
Yeah,
See,
then you go, ah.
See, I wouldn't have reacted like that. I would have been like, I would have woke up and looked over and go, Chrissy, how'd you get in here?
Oh.
I'll get you an Uber.
Oh, the battles that go on in this devil.
It's amazing. It's really amazing, you know.
Taking a lot of shit right now, that's for sure, because she's, got her newfound Catholicism. Brittany Venti is looking into all this, like basically sex work type shit that went on before. I don't think you can look into somebody's past and necessarily judge them on it, but I don't know. I don't know. I just don't think I don't care what people do with their religion, their sex life, none of that shit. I don't falter for any of that stuff. It's shocking, some of it, but I don't falter. What I say is that you shouldn't be branding yourself as a fucking, as anything, really, it's like the as a Jew thing or whatever. Like, just stop with the, making being Catholic such a big part of your fucking brand.
Well, the thing about Venti and the comments that are made about sex work and things like that, she's just playing clips of Chrissy. Like, this isn't exposing anything. This is shit Chrissy said.
Right.
Well,
She
yeah,
got
she's
on
done,
at some points in her show from years ago, what have you, and said, yeah, I did this, I did that. I don't think she's trying to say that shit never happened.
No.
Yeah, no.
So, it's great. And look, we did talk about people scooping up religion for various reasons that might not be wanting to be a little more spiritual. But I don't know what Chrissy's doing enough to make that assumption. You have a kid, maybe your earlier part of your life was a little rambunctious. Maybe you did some stuff you regret. Once you're married and have a kid, there are people that want a little more structure, a little more faith in their lives. And, anybody that accepts Jesus into their hearts, I'm not going to say that there's some ulterior motive for it.
No, not in this case.
I think there are people that do that, but I'm not going to single anyone out and say this person or that person is doing it. So,
but it's the priorities that change in life too when you have a kid too.
Yeah.
Changes.
You're trying not to get arrested for mistreating it. You're trying to
trying to keep it alive.
Yeah, it's just to stay out of prison.
Things are so fragile, and their shelf life isn't long if you just leave them. They got to be watered.
It only takes
Water 'em and
once.
feed 'em.
It only takes once. But she's like with the. I guess I don't have any problem with the Catholic thing. I just think it's not a good thing to be part of her brand. But I'm sure that she's just Frank is obviously super high-tie, so he's probably Catholic, and so they want to bring the kid up with a
that's
unified.
another thing. You want to bring your kid up. You start taking them to catechism and things when they get a little older, and you don't want to be that person that's a piece of shit
That
in
knows
real
nothing.
life. Like my family, same thing. Mom and Dad, they put us in our little suits and took us to church and catechism, and you're gonna learn the ways of Jesus, and then I'd get home and my mother's calling my father a fuckface, and my father's out in Connecticut fucking some woman, and it was just it didn't jive,
Yeah.
So there's something to be said for wanting to raise your kid Catholic, and do as I say, not as I do, doesn't quite work.
No, the day, I don't know if you know this, but the day that their baby was christened, Chrissy and Frank's, 5 YouTube channels went down.
Yeah.
Wow!
All
Oh
at
my
once.
God! Took care of all family business.
And hey, Adam.
Hey, Dirty Rat.
Dirty Rat's a good boy. He is. Check him out on the YouTube channel.